Welcome to the stream, everybody. I was on Chisco's live stream earlier, and yeah, so a lot of people were wanting to get other views of the war. Again, I usually don't cast other content creators' KBKs, but a lot of people were asking for the other footage outside because Chisco is very, very much engaged in fights. So I figured I'd go ahead and kind of show off the rest of it. I did get some content on Groggy getting rallied. He took 1.1 million dead from multiple rallies. So I think that was from K77 and what was it? K77, K79, I think. No, it wasn't K79. It was K77 and then their other war camp allies over whoever they've got. Now I've got my split screen going here. There's lots of movement here on both sides. This is all still in one war camp though. So if we zoom out here, as you can see at the top here, and I'll go ahead and move it to the full screen for the iPad, there's a ton of forts, guys. An absolute metric ton of forts. Welcome to the stream, everybody. By the way, Skywalker is here. Happy Friday, y'all. Let's go. It's going to be massive, massive fights. Switching over to my normal view here. Let me go ahead and show that. Tons of fights as well as we continue to see forts being built across the way. Now, I do know that there was a spot, and I'll go ahead and switch back over to my iPad here. K75 had placed a fort here. Go ahead and get that over to you as well. K75 had placed a fort right here in between the pink and the blue areas, and it is now gone. So it looks like the folks from FCN have, in fact, came over and destroyed that fort and are now continuing to flag forward. And this is where a big skirmish is going to be starting to take place too. Lots of SW, SMR. This is again K75 against FCN, which I believe is K77. So lots of things going on. Oh, Dom, just getting home. Perfect timing. That's exactly what we want to see here. Again, earlier Groggy decided to do some random teleporting. He got imprisoned and took quite a few rallies. I got the footage for that. I told Chisco I'd send it over his way since it's his kingdom's guy getting, well, not zeroed. He didn't get zeroed. Spoiler alert, but he did take quite a bit of dead, at least 1 million dead troops on that man's city. So he took it like a champ. Took all of them like a champ. Don't know if it was worth it, but he definitely took it. And I figured also I'll go ahead and, he joined my live stream of the 254 versus 375 war coverage and offered some strategic insight into what was going on there. I don't want to interrupt him with a phone call, so because again he's actually fighting. I was just covering, so big difference. I figure I'll go ahead and just do another live stream here, and we'll go ahead and have fun that way. Let's go ahead and do another split screen here. As you can see, more fights happening all over the place. Bottom layer is going to be... Oh, that's basically the same fight, I believe. Hold on. Is that a match? That might be the same fight. Yeah, that's the exact same fight. Let me go ahead and zoom out and get you a different fight. I know that K16 has placed a fort here as well, right in the middle. Allies of K75. Groggy's #1 in MGE. I would imagine so. He took quite a few rallies. And he had a proper garrison. Didn't see a Zenobia on the wall, but I did see an Artemisio on the wall. So that definitely will help. Smash Squad has placed their fort here. No support around it, but again, there's no flags to it just yet. Same thing all the way up here. It takes forever to get flags all the way up here, especially when you're trying to flag right as well. I think all of these will likely build. 1 hour, 44 minutes left on this one. This is definitely going to get built for sure. I did see 2 or 3 more people. Yeah, Dom. 2 or 3 more people taking rallies, heavy rallies on their cities. Some not so good rallies, but they were out of War Frenzy, so at least they were able to bubble, but they probably took bad trades on those rallies. Is this the same one again? Sure is. No, it's not. This is different. So this is different for you guys. We've got on the top layer L9H. Let's see where they're from. Kingdom 77. Versus SNL, which is definitely Kingdom 75. So heavy 77 versus 75 fights here. I did take a peek at 114 as well. It looks like the The kingdoms that they were supposed to be going up against didn't even take the passes to go into the next zone to fight them. So 114 is working their way down to hopefully take the passes to come into their starting area, or the level 4 area of their starting area, and hopefully we'll get some fights there too, so I can showcase those. And also, I was waiting on getting some content for T79 because they had asked me to cover some of their stuff. Kingdom 79 was wanting to get some content coverage there, but I don't see much to cover just yet. I think 135 is their allies, I want to say, and they have locked in, it looks like, this top right camp, so at least from their side. So the only one they have access to is Pasuruan, which again, I don't see any fights going on there. If we go over to the top left, which is where 114 is at, they have broken out towards the right as well as the bottom. But again, here, I don't think there's any fighting happening. They're all going towards structures right now. At least yet. I don't think that there's going to be any fights happening here at all. I'm not sure if these guys are allies or not. And then over here on the bottom of 114's area, again, like I said, they just placed a fort. They just placed a fort. They haven't even taken the level 5 passes yet from this camp. This camp hasn't even taken the passes yet. They're just waiting, hopefully, I'm assuming, to try and block 114 from coming in, because once they get in here, it's going to be chaos, and that'll basically be it. Now, they can't get over here, okay? There's no level 6 pass opening yet. It's only level 5. As you can see right here, this is the level 5 pass that's being taken right now. Today was the opening day. They can come in, 114 can come in here and basically clear this whole area out and lock this area up if they need to, or at least open some allies over there. I'm not sure if they're allied with any of these camps. I want to say they might be. But either way, they can't make it to the 75 fight. So really what we're looking at is this debacle here in Batafo, and possibly some fights up here in Broughton. I'm not sure if there's going to be any fights there, but I think it's mostly going to be 75 versus 77. And which kingdom is C9 in again? I'm not sure. I can't remember. 122. So Kingdom 122 and Kingdom 77. And another kingdom? MF45? Yeah, I can't change your title. Yeah, K45 as well. So K45 and K122 versus, and K77 as well as I think there's another one here as well. What's E? Evil Empire. Kingdom 98. So 4 kingdoms. 2 camps, 4 kingdoms versus Chiskel's Kingdom, K75, and K16 as well, which is the ally that spawned in their camp with them. So let's go ahead and jump back to some fights here as we continue to go over what's going on here. Hey Drago, who would you suggest to max for open field rallies, Nebu or Ramses? Well, I would say Nebu's best for rallies, but I like Ramses better on the open field. So I'm not sure if that answers your question, but that's kind of what it is. Ramses is good for both. So I guess if you had to pick, I would say Ramses. Guan is basically mandatory to have in this game. 100%. 110%. John916. Can you help me out, Drago? After our KVK ends, we will get the wheels. There are 3 choices. I'm yet to unlock Guan or Herald. Who is better investment? I find myself leaning towards Herald. I think Dom's right. Guan is a must-have. Herald is a nicety. He's not like a must-have. So there you go. Thanks Dom, for answering the question. All right, let's switch back to the dual screen here so we can maybe get a couple fights. As we can see, we've got, I believe this is the same fight. So let me go ahead and go up here maybe. We should see some fights over on the forts possibly. We got K122, which is the one that C9N is in. They're building this fort over here. This fight is so mobile. You can't sit still and fight. And then again, we've got 4 right here, basically facing off against each other. I believe all of these are... This is K75. Uh-oh. Ooh. We've got 122 causing some havoc over here. I'm not sure why that guy hopped out of the fort, but he is now dead. He probably just didn't make it to reinforce the fort, but this fort will build 2 hours. It's going to take way too long for these forts to build. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh. Okay, we might have... There's a 1 flag difference. If they haven't popped Skillful Craftsman, there may be a swarming situation. We had that in KVK2 in 916. That was very interesting. This is the K75 coalition as well. And again, over here, 1C and, let's see. They're not even in a coalition, doesn't look like. This is a Farm Alliance, Kingdom 101. Where'd they come from? My goodness. There's some things here that I'm still not fully aware of yet, guys. This was an ad hoc stream. I did not prepare. Welcome, Miss Maya. Welcome, Tom, again, and Skywalker, of course. What's the difference? Farmer Drago is never fighting. Well, I mean, you gotta have something to fight, man. God dang. Look at all these marches moving. Are they pulling back on purpose? The entirety of K75 is pulling back. There's like 2 players coming forward. Ruz and Battle Baby. Everyone else is pulling back. Did the entire server crash or something and then all the marches are falling back at one time? That's interesting. There's Groggy. He's down another 5 million power again. Oh, he's taking more dead. Okay, so he's up to 1.5 million dead already. 1.1 million dead from the rallies that he took, and another 400,000 dead, maybe from an additional rally on top of all that. Say my name with more pizzazz next time. Come on. Do you want me to spell the whole thing out? X Skywalker, X uppercase OG. Wrench sign. They botting. No, they're not botting. The bot program did not just break. No, that's not how that works. I don't see where everybody's going. Let me follow the trail here. I feel like there's a trail leading somewhere. Here, let me switch over to this screen so you guys can see it a little better. I mean, SW's out in full force here. Look at this. I still hate that the freaking Dark Fortresses are all over the place. They're taking up teleport spots. Where are they going? Is this the pass? This is the pass. Oh my goodness, there's people still coming back. They just must not be able to get back to the area, I guess. Gojira over here spectating. He's like, okay, okay. I'll sit tight right here. It's all good. Interesting. I just want some enthusiasm in your voice when you say my name, that's all. I'm not sure how much more enthusiasm I can get without a little help, you know? I gotta be getting a little something to, let me switch hats, too. Yeah. Bingo. That one was a little dirty. It needs to be washed. There's ATS. That's K16. Man. Okay, so there's ATS's fort still building there. Let me zoom back out here. And switch back to dual mode. In fact, let's just go to iPad mode right now. So basically the same thing we were just looking at here. I mean, the fights are substantial. There's no doubt. But everybody's going back. It's weird. Like, all of SW is going back. I'm curious what's going on there. Okay, here we go. Here's L9H. We're at the sanctuary here. People trying to get those juicy runes. It's a 7% health. That's nice. Ooh, 10% attack. There's your Huckleberry right there. 10% attack rune right there. That's going to be a heavily contested rune. Yeah. I have no idea where they're going. Like, they're all just going back. They're like, nah, this ain't worth it. SW over here still pushing. But it looks like 77 and... looks like 77 and their team has put up a really solid wall here. They were just running from a Lancelot. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good swarm. Again, guys, you're looking at quite a few people that likely have 6 field marches on the field now because of the crystal tech for Strife of the 8. You can get 6 at this point in the game. It's going to probably take a little bit longer to get to that 7 mark, which is available, because I think you need to do max tech to get the 7th march, which, no buenos. No buenos. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find some other fights. It's basically just this little corridor right here. Let's go back down to the bottom, see if they've re-engaged. They certainly have. .77 camps. Do we know who's allied with 114? Yeah, 77. We also saw 101, I think, although that may be with the other team. I'm not 100%. Yeah, C99, FCN, and the top right camp. Okay. Well, top right can't get anywhere close to these guys. SX is placed right on top of this bastion here, too. This is the Constantine bastion. I'm curious which skill that bastion will provide. Although there is no support skills, so that's irrelevant, now that I'm remembering correctly. Lots of fights happening here, guys. Big swarms. I think both sides are relatively even, kind of going back and forth. These two flags have been building for quite some time. This one's got a minute left. Let's see if we get some more folks porting in and get some more field superiority. These guys need to get in the fight. L9H need to go ahead and push up. They have the field. C9N over here, pushing hard. SW down here. SX. This fort, I don't know if it's going to make it, guys. There's going to be some rallies up here very soon. Yeah, I know there's no freaking support skills. I just brain fart, all right? SX fort likely to get rallied very quickly. Again, trying to get both the Sanctuary and the Bastion. Not going to be very helpful. I guess the plan is to let 114 not get kills. Well, we know all about that in 916, don't we? Man, people are just getting beat and getting sent to Zimbabwe. Do we have a hashtag Chisco Watch anywhere? Let me do something really quick. Real quick, guys. Bear with me. There we go. By the way, are the audio levels all good between my voice and the music and the in-game sound, all that good stuff? As you can tell, this is all kind of ad hoc. There we go. All right. Trying to get the word out. We're at about 100 or so viewers here. Trying to get some more people watching so we can get some extra content for you guys that are out there. Yeah, this SX fort, I think that flag's likely to connect here very soon. Looks like that flag did finish here. Another flag coming up here from the right. They may be splitting some coalitions to get some double rallies on this SX fort. There will be plenty of time. That fort still has 2 hours left. Dude, I've got 18 monitors, Skywalker. You should know what I'm porting at. Chiskel's at 527, 392. That's cool. Is he random teleporting again? That should be him right here. If my game will load what needs to load. This looks like it. 527, 392. No, he's not. Freaky Viking coming in hot with a donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying everything. Yeah, I don't see that Man City, so maybe he moved again. He might have random again. 500, 500. So yeah, he's randoming around. I'm not gonna chase the man around. Everybody's watching his stream too. And guys, again, I'm not a huge fan of casting other content creator streams, but people were asking me. I was watching Chiskel's stream actually, and commenting on there, and people were telling me to come over here and stream on my side. So if you have not done so already, make sure you jump over to Chiskel's stream and watch him fighting live, because that is pretty intense what he's got going on over there. Stefan Blom doing exactly that, watching both streams for the win. He's parked now. Okay, 500, 500. Let me comment on what's happening. I think... So, he's right on top of the fort. My goodness. 500, 500. That can't be right. Lies. Lies. Deceit. There he is. Okay. 493, 480. That's a little different. All right. So he's got some solid marches out here. I know he's got Trajan, and I think Ethelfled is his second march. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Again, I'm not 100% on why he's using the Age of Devotion skin here. I think with all the skill damage that he's got pumping out here, he should definitely run over and use the Twilight City skin, or if he has the Saints Halo, that would work too. 114 is building a fort to try and get into the other zone, so I don't think that they are... I don't think they're actually able to fight anything yet. There he goes again. He's definitely doing some random teleporting. They're definitely doing some random teleporting. I think, you know, I mean, there's some fights over here to be had. Definitely need to support his sub-alliances here. I think that's the play. I don't know if he's causing enough distraction, random teleporting all around the place. Look at Drago's alliance chat. They are plotting against him. How dare you? When you say they, you mean you, right? Yeah, exactly. He's live streaming. I'm just trolling. That's you. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I don't know if, you know, random TPing is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love me some random TPing, especially when you have a city that can take it, you know. But I don't know if he's causing enough distraction. He definitely would, for sure. But there's definitely fights to be had, and there's spots up here to be taken. SMR can move that march, and there's likely a city spot right there to be ported in. Although quite a few nodes. Maybe, depending on the mountains, the red area, maybe this spot here. But I doubt it if nobody else has already taken it. SMR and SW streaming towards the front here. This is nice. K77 Spartan up front. Got your big boys up front. Not sure about those kill point totals though. Gotta remember these are kill points now, guys, not kills. That's a proper kill point total. Oh, this is a K16 member. He looks like he ported onto enemy territory. Or at least ported to the point where he's taking up a spot once they territory built over to him. Woo! Look at all this. Look at this mess. I'll watch the fights. If the man's random teleporting around, he should be okay. He should be alright. He can just get the king title back when the time comes, and that way he only has to deal with one in prison. And he can likely do that with about 185 million power. Should be okay. We still have a Royal Rumble type thing with Allies Drago to get kill scores since 02 Orwell 02. Yes, it's coming. I continue to ask the kingdom to stop feeding or don't feed. It is against the rules of 916 to feed or duel at the moment. Let's zoom back out here. Oh, wait, hold on one sec. Let me, where's it at? Up here. Let me see how long until this flag builds. That's going to be the key. That's when the real fun's about to begin. So 8 minutes. So they still have Skillful Craftsman on. Very nice. I have one question, Drago. Someone just told me that King can't shield. Is it true? They can shield. They can shield now. That used to be the case where you can't shield, but you can shield in KVK. Maybe still in Home Kingdom you can't shield? I haven't really had to try. Nobody really has Civil Wars anymore in decent kingdoms anyway. T2A plotting to overthrow the king. Okay, well, hey, guys, y'all can take it. Honestly, so much hassle and work for people complaining. Welcome to taking that over. Have fun. Let's see. Baz, welcome to the stream, my friend. Miss Maya, of course, again, welcome. No worries, I'm close to 5 mil myself. With 5 mil, this KVK feels like I've got about 500 mil. Yeah, I know, right? It's a drag. Skywalker Riddick, that used to be true. That is not true anymore. No, you can't. No, you can have it. In fact, I can switch it right now if y'all want. All I gotta do is open up this little menu here and make a switch. That's all I gotta do. It's a few clicks of the button. King can shield and HK as well. Can confirm. Okay, cool. Well, that used to be the case. Maybe they got rid of it. Really looking forward to these flags finishing up. 7 minutes, and then we'll start to see a rally on this one. And I have to think that with over an hour of possible rallies hitting this Alliance Fortress, I just don't think they're going to have enough to keep it. I mean, they've got plenty of people here to reinforce, but it's gonna wear down eventually, I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's look around and see who shouldn't be on the front line. Start calling some people out. So anytime you see like 500,000 kill points, this is basically what you're looking at. You got about 35 million T4, T5 kills, and then that's about it. For 112 million player, not exactly. Same thing with 86 million, not exactly the best. There's 113 million kill points. He's got to be on the front line. That's a proper fighter right there, Roscoe. 415 million kill point. I mean, maybe they just haven't gotten a chance. I mean, they're in K16. I'm not sure how, or K75. I'm not sure how they haven't had the chance to fight. But yeah, 193 kill point. I mean, these guys got to be up here. I wonder where they're at. I wonder if they're on the front line or if they're wandering around, or if they're the farmers that are taking out these tiles. Maybe they're taking the tiles out. Who knows? Okay, here's a fight down here. Let's do the split screen. I found multiple fights here that I can go ahead and split screen for you. Let me find the other fight first before I do so. Yep, found it. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Big boy fights. Big boy damage. So multiple fights all over the place here. This is the connection on the bottom to the SX fort. Waiting to see that flag right here that's on top of the gold node build. And then on the top here we have another field fight battle with another connecting flag to a flag for, let's see who this flag is for. I think it's SW, but I'm not 100%. It might not be actually. SMR. So we have connecting to SX and connecting to SMR. is the camp for FCN, C9N, K45, etc. And FCN definitely having a large field presence alongside of K75. Lots of alliances, S tilde something, on the field for K75 as well. Drago, a lot of kills are gone for a lot of players after updates. That's true. I also had that same thing happen to me, but I also have 2.5 billion kill points. So unless you had 95% of your kills before October 23rd of 2019. Is the next stage of OL this weekend for T2A? Yes, it is. I will be likely streaming that. I'll probably stream it. Yeah, I'll probably stream it. Ooh, somebody teleported out, and now teleporting in is Negan, king of K75 right now. Interesting. FCN pushing hard here. They're doing a good job. They know that this flag is about to finish in 9 minutes 38 seconds. The other flag, if we take a quick peek, finishing in 3 minutes 30 seconds. This is going to be double rally time for two different flags. One flag and one fort, I should say. As you can see, I'm going to keep the fort in frame on the bottom right here. Let's take a peek at some more of the field fights as we wait for these flags to build. Ooh, juicy. Juicy fights. I agree, Baz, and if it was to show who's feeding, they should have converted it into power. You kill, not a stupid point system, in my opinion. I still haven't done my rant video on that. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that, because I will start ranting instead of content creation for you on the Warcast. So, yes. Yeah, John, but T2 would be the new T1. It's all the same. They should delete all kills that are not T4, T5. How about that? How about that? That would be something to think about. Positioning on the bottom here, you've got what looks to be a K75 member here, SMR, excuse me. It looks like he was going back and now coming forward to the fight, pushing back this K77 player with some Chinese characters in an L. So we've got fights all over the place here. On the bottom, we're waiting for the SX Alliance Fort to build for K75. However, we have this flag from L9H, Legal High. This is a 12 billion power alliance in Kingdom. I want to say this is 122, but I'm not 100%. Nope, this is Kingdom 77. So Kingdom 77 L9H building a flag to connect to the SX Fort from K75. Waiting for that to build with 1 minute 30 seconds left. Once this builds, we expect to see a rally in 5 minutes. Yep. Then we also have on the bottom here another connecting flag for FCN. Those are also 77, Kingdom 77. So they're doing the brunt of the pushing here. Yep, Kingdom 77. So they're also connecting to SMR flag, and there's heavy field fighting here, of course. I mean, there's definitely heavy field fighting here. And let's see if this turns into a 254 show where field fighting basically dictates who's going to be losing flags and who's going to be gaining flags. Emilio, you know I don't like the kill point system. 323 million guy. Damn. Yeah, there's some big boys over here, guys. Negan again up front. I believe he's been a lot higher power than what he is. Yeah, 120. So he's like my account. Like he just kind of, he fights, he keeps fighting, and then hovers around that 1 to 120 range because he loses groups. Uh-oh. Got a 96 million. Here we go. Let me go down a little farther here. 96 million player here from SMR. There we go. Retagged. I think there was probably a rally on him at some point, and he had the wrong tag. So we went ahead and swapped tags. That's a smart move. Drago loves the new system. I dare you. I dare you. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. I dare you. I dare you. All right, let's see. I think the first rallies are going to be on the fort. So let's go jump up to the fort. I want to highlight that really quickly for you guys because that's going to be a good one. Let me full screen it as well. Lots of fights happening over there, and then maybe we'll also get some sound effects on board here so you guys can enjoy the experience. You see Hovabot, how dare you? Joe HSU from 114. Okay, so Joe, what's the plan here? Do you have anything to fight, and if so, when? And if you do, also, who are you fighting? I gotta know. Our team needs to know. Our content coverage team needs to know. Our battle coverage team. Okay, so flag's built. Flag is officially built from 77. They are connected. I'm assuming rallies are firing off like crazy. SX Smash Squad Mofos, 7.5 billion alliance. Instagram, I know who that is. He helped me build my Discords and did quite a bit of my graphics work, including the one you see in front of you. So shout out to him. It doesn't look like he is actually the leader anymore, but he was in the past. Oh, there he is. There's Instagram. Oh, dude. Stick to graphics. I gotta call it like I see it. Where's Tickle Fist? Definitely expect to see some rallies coming in, guys. I think that 77 needs to push, though, if they're going to be starting to send rallies. I repeat, we have connection. The tips have touched. There are touching tips. 100%. Oh, Tickle Fist is in that alliance. Okay. He's probably the Garrison, then. There he is. Yep. There's Tickle Fist. That's a big boy. That's a big boy with big boy damage and big boy lifestyle. 45 million dead. I've seen him take quite a few rallies. Some asked for, some not so much asked for, from what I understand. So big fights getting pushed at on the Sanctuary, but I think those open field marches need to come down and clear this Alliance Fortress off. That's a priority, I think. That's a huge priority. I think for sure. I mean, you need to even be down towards this lake area. Need to be clearing out the 75 and 16 kingdoms from this area if you're going to be rallying. I don't see a line yet. That's likely because it's still getting generated. Hashtag we love touching tips. We don't cross streams here. Okay. Guys, don't forget hit the like button if you have not done so already. Hit the sub button. Put the word out. We're putting a alternate cast, a dual cast, I should say, to what Chisco is doing as well. Bring us both up. Chisco's got his cast going with basically his entire community watching, which is great. I can show some of the other things that he's not able to show, so put them both up, and that way we're both getting the views and we're both getting the content out there for you guys. Do you know how O3 got on in their KBK3? I think they won. I'm pretty sure they won. Fizzy, welcome to the stream. Rflex, can you review the map? I will shortly. Now's not the time, though, because we are about to get an SX Alliance Fort rally, I'd imagine, coming in hot. And looks like they are starting to push. There's Groggy on the open field. He might have crashed because he's just sitting there. You got C9N pushing on the bottom here. L9H pushing in the middle. L9H also coming in from the top, along with EE, which I want to say these guys are from K78 coming in as well. This is one of the four kingdoms against Kingdom 75 and Kingdom 16. So this is going to be fun to watch. Getting all the, oh my goodness, look at all of this fighting. Right now, these are definitely the biggest fights on the map as it stands right now. All the other zones are either they're not touching yet, or they're with allies, or something like that. This is Chisco's Kingdom in a 1v, basically a 2v4, I believe is the way this is looking like. One camp versus two camps, I want to say. There's Groggy. He's got some stuff coming in. Again, they're being pushed. FCN, C9N pushing towards the bottom here. SW getting pushed back a little bit, although I do see SW winning some fights here. A lot of C9N marches going down. I see Artemisia from Groggy, Chris Matt over here causing some fights to happen. I see a double C primary. I mean, we have to have our token double C primary. There he goes. He's running around, not actually hitting anything. He's just running. Get him, guy. Double C primary coming in hot. Groggy with his Guan, however, standing tall. Chris Matt as well. Leonidas also doing some work. Shifty Walnut over here, sitting tight, ready to reinforce, it seems. Tickle Fist as well with a couple marches. Here's Tickle Fist. He will solo fill this fortress. This is going to be a lot of work, guys. An hour and 12 minutes until this builds. And that's without anything destroying troops inside, which we all know will happen. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see if we can get some rallies going. Where are the rallies? Where are they? Come on.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let it be. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Just rally. Just do it. Big pushes. As you can see, the line is slowly creeping this way, right? The line of the 122, K45, K98, K77 line is slowly pushing to the right, which is nice, which is very nice. We should see some rallies coming up real soon. Chiskel's definitely having fun, I'm sure. Again, he's got his hands full, though. I mean, I wanted to give some alternate views to his KBK because he's doing some crazy stuff. Okay, something for us to look forward to then, yeah. Hashtag just do it, mysterious. Throw it in the chat, I love it. 512-484. Is that where Chiskel's at? I would be here if I was Chiskel. This is a big deal. This fort coming up as a frontline necessity. You need some strength up front with forts. They're not flags. Flags burn quickly. Forts do not. He's soloing an enemy fort. Oh, it crashed. Let's go ahead and jump over to the other screen. Back up into the SX Alliance Fort action here. And I need to set another marker, Alliance marker, so that I can jump directly to the action. See if I can find... Oh, that's Season 3. Season 4. See a lot of fights going on here, guys. Drago for a low B, top C, kingdom full of fighters, not too many spenders. Would you recommend HA or Strife for the 8? Ugh. I think Strife for the 8 because Heroic Anthem is heavy. Heroic Anthem is very heavy. I'm taking a quick look at the rest of the map as well just to see if I see anything engaging for you guys, and I really don't see anything else except for what we're watching right now. All the other zones are clear. There's no forts being dropped. This is the only fight on the map, at least right now until 114 makes it through. I'll go ahead and re-engage on the iPad here so you guys can see in high quality all the juicy content there. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's unsimplify those graphics. Let's see the full marches. We do have, look at this, L9H at the fortress here. L9H is at the fortress attacking the reinforcing troops here. I see a line coming in. Hopefully that's a rally and not a scout. Drago coin is greater than Dogecoin. I would love to be a new Bitcoin, or a new cryptocurrency, I should say. That would be awesome. Udit. Well done. Man, I mean, there's a lot of fighting going on all over the place, and I mean, it just looks like K75 and K77 are just getting overwhelmed on the field because of the sheer volume of kingdoms up against them. I think they're doing a good job holding their own. But, I mean...
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Takes 1 second to hit the like button. Even broke people like me can afford it. Yep, it's completely free. It's one of those things, you know? It's one of those things in life. Alright, so we got tons of content here coming out. Tons of fights happening. They are definitely getting pushed here. This fight was over here a couple minutes ago, so the opponents of K75 and K16 doing a great job pushing the fight back to the right, which is, again, going to open up space for these rallies to be coming in. Hopefully we got some coming in soon. I'm going to use my other screen to go down to the other flag as well and see how that fight's looking, so I can give you an update on that too. We've got Al Sadani Kong, which I have fought in other KVKs in the past at 346 million power, sitting at this flag that is now connected to by FCN. Now the FCN flag is on fire though. It might have been tapped right after it was built, because I see FCN and SMR in a Mexican standoff here, staring at each other from the opposite sides of their respective territories. Skywalker, it's kind of offline. Let's go by plan in progress. What's happening? Waiting for this rally to come in. We still have an hour and 7 minutes left on this fort. They may be wanting to really just clear it up here beforehand, but look at these fights that are happening right around Ticklefist City. Big time stuff going on here. Big fights. Groggy coming over here as well. Maybe looking to support the other flag. Here comes more reinforcements from the bottom as well. Maybe the flag just not seeming as important because it can burn. This is the flag over here that I was talking about, south of the fort, that should be getting rallied soon. Again, there's the FCN flag being burned, but I think this will likely be healed very shortly as FCN owns the field there. There's probably some rallies coming in this way very quickly. Lots of K16, SW, K75 in general. Big fights over here as well. Looks like K75 pushing on the bottom, hopefully trying to maybe distract from a rally coming up. However, also moving heavy units north in support of this. Maybe a flank coming in. Groggy and Chapo and Ace, Trinkmaster, Hulk Smash, all these guys coming up here from the bottom. Looks like they're trying to flank C9N, FCN, EE, L9H. Looking to see a flank from the bottom here. This may be a huge thing that might help them out, because again, rallies should be coming any second now. I would think there's some rallies coming. This is why Strife is bad. Bad allies placement and RIP KVK. Yeah. I mean, they're having fun. At the end of the day, KVK is about fun, right? I would send one alliance back here to hold this bottleneck. Kind of 300 this thing, because you don't want this mass of fighters that are coming up here from the south to flank your side. That would be a big deal for them. I'm still waiting to see this rally. Where are the rallies? It's been completed for like 10-15 minutes. These rallies need to be hitting immediately. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Uh-oh. Here they come. Flank incoming from the south is SMR, and I think there's another alliance down here coming with them. SMR and I think they probably should have flanked from the side here only. I don't think they should have went into the brunt of the forces here, because this is all C9N for the most part. There's some SW and SMR here, but they're not doing anything. They're not fighting or territory. They're just kind of taking up space. Whereas over here, you need maximum forces to protect this SX fortress. And is there a rally coming? Where is the rally? Where are the rallies? Let's go. They're waiting for one guy to fill the rally from 20 minutes away. Happens every time. Is that accurate?
Now, before we do this, let's go over the ground rules. Rule number 1. No touching of the hair or face. Of course. And that's it! Now,
Before we get this fort rallied, you got to have the battle speech. Maybe that's what's happening. Big fight still happening up here again, waiting for this rally to kick off. Let me move my camera so you guys can see the fights while they're happening, and then as soon as I see a rally on the horizon, I will bring it on back to the fort. So big fights happening over here. I think, again, pushing is the right strategy for EE, L9H, etc. Again, this flank from the bottom looks to be getting pushed back because, again, the flank split. I don't understand why they split their forces. Some went this way, and some went this way. It should have been just here. You need to make a bubble inside of the fort here. You need to make sure that you've got a couple death balls sitting at that fort and let them come to you. Because ultimately, they need to push you off, not the other way around. Now, unfortunately for SW and SMR, over here it's looking like it's a little more even with K75 and the rest. Maybe even a little more for K75. SMR coming in hot too. Up the north here, we've got SMW or SMR, SX, SW fighting with L9HEE. But it's still well off of the fort here. Where is the rallies? My goodness, I see scouts everywhere. I don't see rallies. Where are they at? We need to get these guys up and running. This fort has just over 1 hour to build. Rule number 1, learn how to play the game. That's right, Felipe. I'm still waiting for this rally. Where is it coming from? Who's sending this rally, and what's in the fort as well? I'm anxious to see that. I'm assuming Chiskel, knowing some of the garrisons that have been very effective, I'd expect to see a Zenobia something in there. Well, it's definitely going to be hard to TP here now, Bojan. I mean, this is it. This is the spot here where you want to be at. Now, I do see SW getting closer, SMR as well, getting closer to the fort here, but there's just such a volume of kingdoms opposing K75 and K16. That's going to be a bit rough. C9N and SMR fighting down here. You've got L9H and EE coming from the top against SW. Ooh, man, this is a lot. Saw is that a Theodora on the open field? That's not the right play. That's definitely not the right play. Is Drago going to fight something or what? How dare you? Chill Weed Me. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And if I haven't said your name yet or read one of your comments, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. And we are definitely having some fun times here, watching the open field fights in this KBK. Still waiting for a rally. It's been roughly 15 minutes since they've been connected. That's at least 2 rallies that could have been sent. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
A great success.
And there's a Zenobia Theo. Now here comes the problem. You've got a Nebuchadnezzar Ramses rally. I can't see the white numbers, so I can't tell you what exactly is winning here, but it looks like Zenobia is taking more damage than she'd like. Again, this is because the open field is not owned by K75 and Coalition. They're trying to push back. But there's no cities here to city hop through. Look at the coverage that C9N, FCN, L9H, EE have on this area. The Coalition here is strong. SW pushing hard to try and be able to come in and reinforce. As long as this Nebu rally has some reinforcements, it should be in very good shape, at least long term. Maybe not at the beginning, but long term definitely should be. I'm trying to get some white numbers. I'm seeing if maybe I can move my camera around. There's some. There's one. I saw one, and then it stopped again. If I lightened up the graphics load, maybe that will help. Let me go ahead and click that and see if that helps. Okay, here we go. That definitely helped. So I saw 30 on the Nebu rally, 35 on the Nebu rally. That Nebu rally is taking heavy dead, heavy losses. That Xeno Garrison is holding very strong. And I agree with you, Mars Invasion. 1v4 is not easy. It is 2v4 though. It's one camp versus 2 camps. But that's it. It's 2 kingdoms versus 4 or 5 kingdoms. So it looks like, ooh, even the simplified graphics are starting to stutter a bit. It's starting to even up a little bit, but again, Nebu taking heavy losses. I'm not sure if maybe it couldn't get reinforced there for a minute. We definitely need to see more from a reinforcement standpoint on that Nebu rally. Although the white numbers are looking a lot better for them. It's a little closer. This is a lot of marches, guys. Let me zoom in a little bit so it doesn't have to load quite so much. Like super zoom in on this. Ah, no, that's not gonna work. There we go. SX, yeah, S tilde something is all K75. Where's Junie nowadays? I have no idea. Yes, 254 did take over both zones once they had started to lock in the 375, 262 coalition. They went ahead and transferred north and basically immediately destroyed everything because they couldn't do anything. So basically what we said in the stream 2 days ago happened. So again, this rally still holding strong. Garrison still holding strong as well. This is it's taxing. It's taxing on the system here. Daniel Drang, so King of Armenia, he quit a long time ago. Heard Sky been in his DMs. Sky, you been chatting with Junie? Is that what's happening? So much skill damage. I think they're swarming. They did swarm that rally. Look at it go. That was a dead rally too. They did not cancel it. Look at all the dead marches. Or the broken marches, I should say. I don't see any. Oh, maybe. Nope. These are all just sad faces. Oof. So they went ahead and were able to swarm that rally. I would love that battle report if somebody can send it my way. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe in 100 mil chat. Yes, please. Wait. No, they didn't delete it. No, okay. Somebody said they deleted the castle? Question mark? No. Now it is back to 1 hour and 20 minutes, so they do need to get some more reinforcements in there. I don't see 75 winning this zone, and it's the only zone that has war. Yeah, but I think this is going to be a long fight. I definitely think this is going to be a long fight, for sure. I have no doubts this is going to be a long fight, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can find that report. I'm hoping they place it. Let me see if my game will let me type. There we go. All right, so the folks from 75 and 16 are continuing to push here, getting closer to the fort. That's going to help them continue to reinforce. Go ahead and top off that garrison. Now we're back down to 1 hour, 3 minutes again. Ew, you know, this is going to be interesting. Got some spectators over here on the left side, not really pushing. Wet. What kingdom is Wet from? 61. My goodness. Kingdom 61. We got some folks from K16 on the top here. Okay, so looks like there was a flank from the top here as well from K16. They own a large chunk. Oh my goodness, this was all owned by C9N, by FCN, by EE, by L9H. It's all now in favor of K75 and 16. Heavy presence, looking like some more stuff happening. Here's K16's fort. 36 minutes left. I'm surprised they did not build up this direction as well. Very surprised they did not build up that direction as well. And now they're stopped here too. They're not connected, right? Okay, another flag. They're going to break coalition here, and they're going to try and connect. 1 minute left on the FCN flag too. Now we're going to see an L9H and FCN double rally on this SX fort. I again would have had flags going up north to connect to this ATS K16 fort as well. There is no sleep time in KVK. I don't understand why people think that there's a downtime or there should be a downtime. There's no downtime in KVK, especially when passes are opening against an enemy. You adjust your sleep pattern according to that opening. That's how it works. More field fights happening around here. We've got C9N, we've got SMR battling it out, SW as well. And up at the top, we've got FCN and L9H also doing some field fighting. I think they're refreshing armies right now, though, because that took a heavy, heavy hit, I want to say. Please give me the rally. Or here's the report. Okay. Here's a picture of the report, anyway. If it will load. Let me switch it up here to the other screen while this is hopefully going to load for you guys. Not loading. I might need to refresh. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and make a marker. Let me do that. Friend marker. 75, 77. Confirm. I want to go ahead and close the thing out, refresh it. By the way, I have fixed the power issue and now have full power 24/7, so we are not going to lose the actual power for... We're not going to run the battery out like Bunny did me dirty 2 days ago and ran the battery out on my iPad when I was covering his KVK. All right, let's try and open this rally report up so we can take a peek. So many marches on the field. Hey Drago, thanks for joining Project Zero. Sure thing, man. People not adjusting their schedule to fight. Big Farmer energy right there. Yeah. Why Kingdom deals with SO8 Zone 5 like KVK2 Zone 5? Well, I mean, they should. Because this is going to be the only way for K75 to get into the middle. If you look at the zone, this is their only avenue to get in until they go north. They can go north here and get in through this way, but you're going to be consolidating a lot of kingdoms in one spot if 75, 77, and Team Coalition are able to lock this area up, having basically the entirety of your allies coming in through Pashurwan. That's going to be tough. You can already see there are forts being placed at the passes to Kingsland from your other allies up north. It's going to be interesting. All right, let's see some rallies. See, we have some more rallies coming in. Let me also see if I can get that rally report for you. Here it is. All right, cool. Let's see if I can zoom it in a smidge too. Is that the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. And Tickle Fist with the... Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Here comes the rally report from that last rally. So, heavy loss. 2-1 trade against Ticklefist. 1.3 million dead on the Nebu Ramses rally versus, again, only 708,000 dead for Ticklefist and crew in K75. Now, again, I've said it before. Archer rallies can be swarmed down so quick. And if you don't own the open field fully, that's not the one to send. You want to send a tanky rally, like an infantry rally. I know that they don't tend to trade even 1-to-1, but it should give you a better report. A Guan Herald or an Alex Herald even would be fine. Charles Herald would work really well too. And then again, now that you have 2 alliances connected, you can then send a second Guan Herald or an Attila Takeda even to tank, something like that. Something to help with the tankiness to soak the damage from the garrison, and then maybe get the extra damage coming in from that second nuking army. That's really what you need. But again, here's the problem. Now SW and K16 are taking over this area slowly but surely. They were pushed back all the way over here, and now are instead pushed towards the fort, and now will be able to reliably garrison this SX Alliance fortress. So this is going to be something to watch here. It's got 50 minutes left. 50 minutes until this fortress is built. 77, 122, 101, 98, 45. They all have the opportunity to get this fort out of the way and hopefully open it up to where they can continue the push towards the passes for K75 and K16. I think there's also going to be some fights up here. If we take a look at the time it takes to join or to build these SNL Fortress, 46 minutes left. ONC Fortress, 31 minutes left. There's only one flag between them, as you can see. One flag to connect. So if they've got Skillful Craftsmen available, they can connect quickly and drop that fort. Now this one, I believe, yeah, this one actually could go the other way. So one NC Sport may not finish in time with LXKO being so close to being able to complete here in 30 minutes. Let's jump back to SX here and see if we have some more rallies incoming. Again, this flag has been completed. We should expect to see a double rally from L9H and FCN. That should be the double rally coming in. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be tough because L9H has been pushed back, as has FCN and EE and C9N. They may be fighting somewhere else that we can't see yet. Let me scroll around a bit and see if I can find maybe towards the bottom where the flags are at. Okay, same. They're doing the exact same thing down south that they did up here. So FCN and L9H are able to basically dual rally everything. FCN is coming up with their flags, although their flag is only 2/3 health right now. And the SMR flag looks to be in perfectly good shape. So I gotta say, kudos to K75 and crew, holding strong against what is an onslaught from an overpowered enemy, in the sense that they've just got more numbers. But my goodness, here comes the first rally, and the tanking rally will be a Nebu rally. This is not what you want. Now the numbers do look fairly even. Man, did you see the 3 numbers tick that quickly? That was the expertise from, I'm sorry, the 4th skill from Zenobia, I believe. That procced immediately. That set the rally at a disadvantage right away. Now again, you've got L9H with the rally. This is a coalition rally, maybe? So you should be able to join with any alliance in your coalition. But same thing applies to the garrison. Any alliance can join the coalition garrison. Can you tell overview of the map? Just join the stream. Jack the Ripper. This is the only fight happening. The top, left, and right zone 5s are all clear. Like, there's no fighting. This is the only fighting on the southern side of the map between K75 and K77. K75 and K16 are the one coalition camp against 2 other camps coming to hit them. We should see another rally coming in here very shortly, but again, SMR and SW and a K16 here coming in and owning the open field around the garrison. You can see it. There is not enough reinforcements happening from the rally, and it looks like heavy 50k damage on the white numbers consistently. This is going to be a huge negative trade for L9H. This is going to be very bad once we see the report on this one. Last report, K75 traded 2-1 on the garrison. So heavy losses on the attacking team here, which is to be expected. Right now, the garrison meta is a real thing. It's hard, especially with them not owning the open field. It's basically split in half, 50-50. L9H, I would cancel that rally. Thank you very much. That's exactly what you did. I was going to say I would cancel that rally in a heartbeat. You're not doing what you need to do. You're not getting the reinforcements. Finally, Chisco found a spot and is coming. That's good. That's good. That should help with the morale on the front line. Again, K75 now surrounding the fortress, which is a huge deal. 51 minutes left on the garrison. This will likely change, go down to maybe 39 or 43 minutes left, maybe even less once they top off this garrison. The opponents for K75 need to consolidate, because as right now, this fort looks to be getting built. 45 minutes left. I'm not sure if that's topped off or not. That was probably a 3-1 trade if I had to take a guess. Yeah, exactly. So K75 just took advantage of the fact that it was very slow for their enemies to reinforce the map, and I don't understand how that's the case. Look how much more territory they have to reinforce from than does K75. Technically, K75 only has this territory right here to speak of. Actually, let me refresh the map here and see if we have some updated numbers here, or updated colors here, I should say. A little better. They've started to build a little bit of a landing zone over here, but still, I mean, that's not anything compared to what the FCN L9H crew have. It's quite a bit here, quite a bit more. So the slow reinforcements, there's no reason for it. Also, I did not see a second rally. You've got 2 hopefully touching each other. I mean, maybe this mountain, is this mountain blocking it? That's possible. Yes, I know that, Bojan, I know that 75 did drain the pink team quite a bit, but I think the opposite also applies. I saw quite a few negative reports going the other way too. I don't think that's an excuse for what we just saw here. K75 is just owning the open field. They've got better positioning right now. And even though they are supposed to be technically outnumbered, they're throwing their weight around. And I guess it's going to depend on, like, ultimately at the end of the day, this fort is not the end of the world. It's going to be good to have, and it'll be a good solid placeholder for continuing to push and having more territory to port in on. But this fort is placed on a bunch of junk. So there's not going to be a whole lot of teleport spots coming in from that. Ticklefist, again, being off territory but not caring at 450 million power. It's going to take about 100 rallies or maybe 50 rallies to get him down, and I just don't see that happening at this point in the game. Maybe in Kingsland that might be the case because you can have 10 alliances rally the man, but it's not going to happen. So he can basically be wherever he wants with impunity and not have to worry about his hospital, let alone any dead troops. But again, strategically, this fortress, I think it's going to be helpful for K75 because it's going to give them a stronger front to not have to worry about necessarily losing a flag or two and possibly getting pushed back. Now, again, down here at the bottom, there's flag versus flag action going on. SMR and ATS down here for the coalition on the bottom right. The tree coalition or the tree camp. Doing a good job on enemy territory. Getting pushed a little bit. FCN, again, spectating over here on the back. Again, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. People going AFK on the front lines. No bueno. Either AFK or their device blew up. One of the two. And now they have no support. And again, coming down from the top here, FCN is coming down. But at what cost? It looks like they're getting harassed the whole way. SMR, LXKO, all coming in here from the right to stop reinforcing armies coming from the top to go help down south. And we've got Fire Nation here coming and connecting here as well, although that's already happened. Or, again, this might be a problem. Maybe this mountain did not allow this to connect to the proper Alliance fortress. That can happen, guys. This mountain might be too high for it to actually connect and allow a rally. That might be why we didn't see a double rally earlier. And now we see, again, just forward solid presence from K75 doing a great job of owning the open field here and keeping everybody at bay. Is FCN, L9H, etc. Ooh, we see another rally here. Is this a city rally? Where's this rally going? Going somewhere. Is this it? This can't be it, right? Shadow Adam is kind of sitting tight here with the Duke buff. Fighter. Almost 22 million dead. Mostly T4, T5 kills. That's the way to do it. Yeah, but they can break the coalition and double rally. Yeah? Just break the coalition and double rally. Where's that rally going? Where's that EE rally going? Still going all this way. Here's the SMY Cowboy up. ATS Hennessy. Exit to Mars, maybe? That might be where the rally's going. This is a K75 player. 71 million power. With about 14 million kills. Good thing he ran him teleported. 4 million dead. 4.1 million dead. Let's see if this ends up happening. Richard on the wall, possibly. Let's see. Mountain peaks are a biatch. That is correct. Alright, let's split screen this for right now. We got more fights happening over here. In fact, somebody was tapping this FCN flag. This FCN flag is surrounded, and it has an Attila Takeda in the bottom, by the way. Alright, we have the Attila rally hitting with a Guan Garrison. This is a huge disaster. Exit to Mars. Oh my goodness. You just love to see it. Wow. This guy. Winner of the Year reward. Wow. Go on, Alex, on the wall, folks. Well done. He was at 4.1. Wow, that's definitely dead. At 4.1 million, the portrait is still not updated yet. We gotta wait for it to say 64 million on the power. Yikes. Just yikes. Oh. Here we go.
Daddy, you smart. You very smart. Daddy, you.
There's a sound effect for you.
Bruh.
He was online too. Look at that. He was online. He just took 900,000 dead. Oh, this guy. 900k dead for no reason. Good job, guy. Now your kills are a little more in line with your power, but still not even close. Oh my goodness. Dude was online. He random teleported to the front and he was like,
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
oh. Hero of the day. That's right, Dom. He could random TP though, wasn't imprisoned. We kicked him away from Mars for low kills. Oh. Well. There you go. Do you have place for people under 30 mil in your kingdom? Yeah, absolutely, man. Everyone is welcome in 916. I can't say that you're going to be in a top alliance, but you'll be in a growth alliance. You'll get action.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Come on, load the fort. I know there's a fort there. It doesn't want to load the fort. Alright, so let's watch some field fights. Shiz has got 30 million kills already. Well, combined, right? Not like just now. I am having a lot of fun with the sound effects. It's nice.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Definitely having a lot of fun with the sound effect. The question is your boy going to get rallied again? I mean, and does he have enough resources to actually, you know, heal? Have you ever listened to Two Step from Hell while playing this? No, I haven't, Quang. Alright, let's jump back down. See if we can get you a... Yeah, here we go. Jump back into the iPad only. Get the fort back up there. I still don't see any more rallies coming. Now we've got... I mean, they just don't own the open field anymore. They're just getting pushed. SW and crew, K75, K16, I should say, just owning the open field now. Huge swing in momentum from what was happening earlier. C9N nowhere to be found, FCN nowhere to be found. Just seeing a little bit of L9H on the field here. FCN is over here. C9N balling up over here. But K75 just not giving them any time to rest, which is the right play. That's the right play. You don't want to give them any time to rest. FCN coming up from the bottom here. But are they going to do anything to this flag? I don't think so. K16 and parts of K75 are here to defend. I don't see any way for them to take that flag easily at all. Another flag building over here to connect FCN. 1 hour on this flag. This was likely rallied, I would think, as to why that's a 1 hour flag. There's plenty of people around to jump inside that flag to keep building. But with that being said, the window to rally this down before it builds is narrowing by the minute. Quang, is it copyrighted? That's the question. Yeah, John 916, I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, I can't play it on the stream if it's copyrighted, Quinn. You know? That is a thing. Open field fights here again. I mean, they're just owning the open field. Groggy forward here. Again, took a major rally earlier when the passes first opened. Took about 1.4, 1.5 million dead on those rallies. But as you can see, shaking it off and is now open fielding on the front line here. Chris Matt holding strong at the fort in case there's some rallies coming. I mean, K75, K16 doing a great job of owning the open field here. Again, Constantine Bastion right there, but without support skills being effective in Strife for the 8, I don't know exactly the significance of that per se. At least right now. Of course, that may help generate more crystals faster, which will help you level up your tech faster, but right now it's not going to help. Really, it's about this fort that they're building over here to the right. Here we go. Again, 35 minutes left on this fort for K75's SX Alliance. And sure enough, again, here comes C9N with the push. FCN in conjunction with them coming in from the middle. L9H coming from the top with EE. Okay, so this may be the big push. Looks like, again, I don't know if there's just enough. I don't understand how K75 and K16 have more marches on the field than twice their kingdom number. That's a big deal, guys. I mean, I know everybody's kind of dropped out of Imperium because of all the fighting that's already happened. But still, this is kind of a big deal. New device maybe will work, but you can't fix lag. Correct. The device. The device is a big deal. Like right now you see a pretty smooth stream. That's because I'm using one of the most up-to-date iPad Pros on the market. This is about a 1.5 years old. The newer one is even better. Okay, so maybe in about 4 or 5 hours, we'll see the Asian time zone start to wake up. I know FCN, I believe, is Asian time zone, so it's C9N, but still, again, you stay awake for stuff like this, you know? I know that traditionally I've seen the East Asian country players tend to kind of follow their time zone slots and not really stay up for stuff like this, but it's a Friday. It's a Friday. Take the day off. Get a 3-day weekend going. Man, get set up. This is what you take the days off for. This is what you take days off for, people. Fights like this.
Run away! Run away!
That's what I'd be doing. There's way too many people here. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in Korea, so but it's Saturday. It's the weekend. Again, like it's Saturday for them. HS, welcome to the stream, buddy. FCN is Europe and US. L9H is Asian mostly. Okay. So it's late night then for FCN. But still, I mean, it's Friday. It's more than doable. 869, 877 against us. KBK3, they will sleep at 19 UTC, and we will clean them until 9 UTC. They had no one online. Mars Invasion, that's crazy. I couldn't be in a kingdom like that. I just couldn't. Can you? Well, I've been in kingdoms like that, and it cost me a lot of sleep and money and troops. Can you imagine telling your boss you can't come to work because Pass 5 is opening? Rflex, you got to have a little game, okay? You can't do that. You can't call and say, hey, play this game that I need you to take the day off for. He's like, hey, I'm a little sick. You know, I got the Rona or something. And then you call out. It's like a 24-hour Rona. No big deal. I'll be back on Monday. That's what you do. Miss Maya, I don't care about your sleep. 26 minutes on the fort. 26 minutes on the fort. 7 minutes on the flag. This may be if this connects, or if this finishes, I should say, this will connect FCN And we definitely should see 2 rallies coming from both alliances, assuming they drop coalition. Just leave. One of them needs to leave the coalition so that they can double rally this port. Go talk to your cats. See if they care. This guy don't care. Yeah, why don't I fight? I wish I was. Why I don't fight is because I'm not here. I'm not in it. I'm observing. I'm observing. I don't have an account here. I wish I did have an account here. It'd be amazing. It's advantageous for Muslim Asians now. They remain awake until Sahiri. Yeah, so because it is Ramadan. I know that's a factor. Yeah, Bojan, I know. There's one down here by the flag as well. Fighting over in this direction. Ooh, big push from K75. There's your boy Chiskul. Where did he end up porting at? I feel like this is poor teleporting too. But that just might be me. I can't see fully yet. Big pushes. I mean, look at this. I mean, 75 is everywhere. Why are you so handsome? Well, I mean, this is how God made me. That's why I was this handsome. Can't do it any other way. Shut up, Sky. He couldn't TP there? Okay, I mean, it's good enough, right? I haven't seen this guy's troops on the field, though. He's been here for a while. I don't see his troops. Maybe I'm missing them? I see Chapo. I don't see Sadani Kongs. I feel like he wanted to come to 916 at one point. I recognize the name. Anyway, I don't see him on the field. Maybe he's up here. Maybe he's up here. Rally is on the fortress, but again, looking to be taking heavy losses, getting swarmed. 40k white numbers against 15k white numbers. And the skill damage is basically equal, so you can tell the big... Oh, maybe not even equal. Maybe the skill damage is even worse. Oof. Big numbers coming on top of the rally here. Ramses, what looks to be maybe Ramses Nebu. Oh, I don't see the big thing. Let's see if we can see the skill. Yep, Ramses Nebu. There it is. Okay, so Ramses Nebu versus, again, Zenobia YSS. I swear to God, people, I'm going to max Zenobia, maybe even YSS as well behind it. It's just so good. And of course, watch, as soon as I max both of them, the big old nerf back comes out from from Lilith. Just like when I maxed my Attila. I was like, yeah, I maxed my Attila, and then literally a day later, they're like, okay, nerfing everything. You suckers. But I said different words. It was Ozai, the pink flamingo. That's right. Does 114 have access to this zone? No, they do not. They cannot, not until level 6 passes open. Once level 6 passes open, I believe they will have access to the zone. I'll have to double check though. 25 minutes, 26 minutes until this completes. 3 minutes until the FCN flag completes. And again, the open field needs to be owned, but I don't see the numbers that the Western Coalition... I'm just going to say West versus East, okay? This is the East Coast, West Coast thing. That's what we're turning it into, all right? So the West Coast Coalition, the numbers have dwindled, whereas the East Coast Coalition, they have grown. And I got to tell you, it's 2:30 p.m. on the East Coast here of the U.S., and that can only spell disaster for the West Coast Coalition until the Asian markets start to wake up on the West Coast Coalition's favor. Until then, I do see a Herald, although that sounds like it could be a solo march. That could be a solo march hitting Herald. Okay, so again, that rally did not end up doing anything. Let's see if we can get some more reports, guys. I'm going to open up my 100 mil chat that's been fairly regular for me. Ooh, here's some reports from 256. Let's look at some of those. Ooh. Okay, so again, we're watching Zenobia YSS be the star of the show. on all the Season of Conquest stuff. Jenin from basically 12 Kings against GOS 256 here, taking heavy loss and heavy dead with AoE and Swarm dead. Double rally. This was the non-tanking march being effective, so looks to be about an even trade. Ramses Nebuchadnezzar versus another Ramses. Double Ramses Nebuchadnezzar was an even trade. But again, I see some Swarm like this one right here. More Swarm from Jenin, my goodness. Gempe. Oh my goodness, these are Swarm dead. These are Swarm dead. All the way down to nothing. Jenin getting wrecked. Maybe some Swarm. This was some AoE dead here. Cyrus YSG. Ooh, who's this? Ported right on top. Armageddon from Wet. SW still owning the open field all the way around. Although L9H and Wet making some progress up top here. Looking a little better for them. This flag has 1 minute to go. SMR and SW piling in from the south. Rally from Sadani Kong finally. Guan Alex versus Attila Takeda. Oh, I'm not sure which way this is going to go. I mean, I'm not sure why they don't have a proper garrison, I guess is the other main question. Why don't they have a proper garrison in this flag? I've got the other screen on the fort too. Or at least trying to have it. My system is starting to go haywire. I may drop the second screen. Because this is what's happening. I'll show you. You see how choppy the emulator is right now? It may just need to be restarted, but golly day, that's a lot. Ooh, with the Swarm too from Al Sadani. Putting some of those troops to work is Al Sadani. I said he was not on the field. I couldn't find him anywhere. Well, now I found him. He is swarming this Attila Takeda flag. I usually say Attila Takeda rally, but this is an Attila Takeda flag, people. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is going to go down. Or start to burn, I should say. Ooh, Lancelot Garrison. Let's do it. Lancelot Garrison.
Oh, it's a deep burn.
There's your deep burn. Sound effect. On fire, but not quick enough to do anything of importance when it comes to this flag, which is really all that's required because now they have two alliances connecting. Again, I expect to see a coalition drop here very shortly. Let me go ahead and update the map here, see if we can give you an updated view of the situation. Arch, you will not start in a Drago rant right now. There's too much going on. I won't allow it. There's too much fun happening on the field here. Rallies all over the place. I'm just having too much of a blast doing that to get too upset. Flag rally. Where's the flag rally? Let's go take a peek and see if we can find a flag rally. 550. Okay, so it's the one in the south. Okay. Here we go. Nebu. What is with the garrisons on these guys? Saladin YSS. Okay. I mean, it's doing okay. Look at this. It's actually doing pretty damn well. I want this report. Nebu YSS versus Saladin. I'm sorry, Nebu YSG versus Saladin YSS, and Saladin YSS is putting it to him. Look at this. Move it up just a little more so you guys can see the full deal here. Man, you just can't see that. We're on the computer, you just can't see very well. That's Ozai. You got Negan here. I mean, this is interesting. We'll see how this looks. I would love to see that report. Let me see if I can get the other reports. Insert angle. See, that Guan Herald rally a lot better off versus Zenobia YSS. Don't know the situation though. Ooh, Silent YSG taking some heavy skill damage. But I mean, this Nebu rally, I mean, it's got to be. Okay, they broke the Nebu rally. They broke the Nebu rally. I would love that report if somebody's got it. Switch back over to the iPad only. See if there was any other reports. Yeah, reports just not coming. Getting let down. Where you at, community? Here's somebody soloing the Phillips K to Garrison again. I'm not sure what's up with that. All right, here's the fort again. Probably, yeah, 15 minutes left on this fort. This thing's going to build. In prison, 536-381. 536-381. That's right here. Ah, here we go. Chris Matt. This isn't going to do any good. This is Xeno Theo Garrison, by the way. 102 million power, though. That's not... With a full reinforced Attila, 10.1 dead right now. So let's see how this does. If they have full reinforcements, this could be a major disaster. If he's got War Frenzy. I mean, Chris Matt looking very good on this rally, but I mean, there's reinforcements here. That's what's going to be the problem. This Zenobia YSS, or Zenobia Theo, excuse me, is doing really well. The problem is it may be doing too well, keeping the health up of the Garrison, and this is all dead. Look at this, 15.1, 21k. All these are dead, or mostly dead. Infantry in the Attila rally. Oh, dagger. That's killing your damage. That is killing your damage. First off, whoever put that in there needs to be shot. Second off, somebody needs to be on the ball removing that player from the rally. Oh my goodness. That's a dagger. Who's coming in here with the double C primary reinforcing? This has a reinforcements in the city now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like the infantry is gone, and now look at the damage. 53k, 35k. Big difference. This could be a disaster for Chris Matt. Already down to 101 million power. Oh my goodness. This could be a disaster. There's enough people here. Maybe not with Cav. There's one with Cav. They need some more Cav over here to reinforce this rally. If they can keep this rally reinforced, this will be a dead... They will be dead from this rally. I don't understand why people who don't have the king title are continually... Let me go ahead and close this. I've got to. it's gonna mess my entire stream up. I don't understand why people who don't have the king buff on basically are over here taking imprisonments when they have War Frenzy. If he doesn't have War Frenzy, that's one thing, but there's way too much damage happening right now for this to not be something that he should be bubbling on. So, I mean, he's definitely taken dead. There's no doubt about it. He's at 97.8 million now. He started at 103, I think, and maybe even before that he might have been 105. Is this an E flag as well? Oh, so this Attila rally even has territory buffs too. Look at this. This is major. Look at this. 33k versus only 7k damage on the rally here. This is huge. Down to 96 million. Oh, don't reinforce. Nobody should be reinforcing. Okay, swarming. Here comes the swarm for the resources. Here come the resource whores. Resource whores coming in hot. Here we go. Some extra kills there at the very end. Throw a rally. More rallies coming. Come on. 93.4 million. Yikes. 93.4 million. There has to be dead from this. There has to be dead. Here was the Nebuchadnezzar rally again. Nebu YSG against Saladin YSS. Look at this. That's huge. Saladin YSS 533 versus 840 on the Nebu YSG rally. That's substantial. I think maybe Ramses might have done a little better there, but still. Very nice. So he was at 10.1 before, guys. 10.7 now. 600k dead. 600k dead, still imprisoned. There may be some more rallies coming here. He did heal. Back up to 99 million power here. But taking another proper Attila rally may be a problem. He probably is starting to lose War Frenzy, or is pretty close at least to doing so. He should be pretty darn close to losing the War Frenzy debuff so that he can bubble when he needs to. And it's going to take at least another couple minutes to a few minutes for this rally, another rally to come in, unless another alliance, which should have, they should have sent 4, 5, 6 rallies into this guy if they really wanted to get him. You know, get him. Like, they got him a little bit, but would have been a lot better for them, at least. Not so much for Chris Matt, but a lot better for them if they wanted to multi-rally that guy. Imprison has 1 minute 57 seconds left, so if they have a rally hit within 2 minutes, they will keep him locked in place. But if his War Frenzy is gone, he will be able to bubble. So, and at 99 million power, still not swarmable. This isn't Heroic Anthem Crystal Tech. What's up with this flag? Why? What's up with the flag? Oh, you didn't want to connect to this guy? Well, why not? 7 minutes there. Yeah. Oh, bad flag. Bad flag. Should have flagged one more to the right. You could have connected and rallied this down. Embarrassing. He took 700k dead. War Frenzy should be gone. Yeah, it should be gone. Depends on when he stopped attacking. But again, look at all these marches over here, not on the front line, trying to take out. Ooh, here comes a rally. C9N. 57 seconds left on the Imprison. Here comes C9N here. Who's attacking the rally? Or no? C9N attacking EE. 2 rallies are coming. 556. 490. Okay. Let's take a peek and see if Chris Matt is able to bubble as well. He started at 99 million. $556,490. I'm assuming that's the fort. Here comes another rally, by the way. Rallying Andres R, I think. Ooh. This one's going to be a little worse. For the rally. 12 million dead on this guy. Needs reinforcements bad. Needs heavy reinforcement on both. This has Wu, though. Oh, look at the damage Wu is taking on the top right. Wu is taking heavy damage. 30 to 60k normal damage. There goes Chris Matt. He's gone. Dang, I wanted to click him right beforehand. So, Imprison ran out, and I guess he bubbled and left, or... Let's see how this rally does on Andres. I think it's doing okay. I mean, the damage, look at this. That's 200,000 damage right there. Right off the bat. I mean, he's taking heavy damage. 50k numbers. Almost every tick. Why did they cancel the rally? They couldn't fill the rally? That's unfortunate. If they could keep reinforcing that rally, he might have had War Frenzy. Because he insta-teleported. He was probably spamming that teleport button. This is going to be some dead too, if they can keep this reinforced. Let me go over to the fort. Let me check the fort out really quick. SX Fort. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. Major battles, of course, happening on the open field. But again, K75 owns the open field here. K75 lost a fort. Which, oh, the one up here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so that one's down, but this fort is done, yes? Yeah, LXKO fort is complete. So we said earlier, you know, ONC, if they had skillful craftsmen up, they just needed one flag, and it looks like they did it. Took the fort down over here. So that's going to help them quite a bit. SW is basically in great shape. They've got their fort over here. Let me go ahead and update the map here real quick so you guys can get the full view. You guys are reading my mind. Reading my mind. All right, so ATS building backwards. SW building towards the forts on the top left. K114 also building to the right. Their fort's up. EE, wet. All the forts are up except for SX with maybe 4 minutes left. Something like that. This is going to build, guys. 5 minutes left on this. This is going to build. There's no doubt about it. This will build, and this will help K75 push forward. K75 war strategy is unique, to say the least. What's unique about it? The 75 fort had 40 seconds left at the 1 point for the build, and they lost the defense. Bummer. Devil Lord doing very well. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. And yeah, you know, it's going, man. It's going. We're having a good time watching Chiskul's Alliance and Kingdom, along with the Coalition, going up against K77, K98, K122, K101, K45, all up in Batafo for the Zone 5. What is my Zone 5? Maybe his Zone 6 opening here. Yeah, this is definitely going to build. 4 minutes left on it. Let's go look at some of the flagging happening up here, though. SW flagging towards ONC. Likely another flag about to be dropped here. SW already ready with Blue Dog here. And they are covering up ONC's Alliance Fort, but it is built, so it's not going to go away. It's going to take some things to happen for them to go ahead and burn that all the way down. It's going to take some time. They're going to build fast on the upper fort. Okay. Well, yeah, I told you. ONC was separate from everything else that was going down there, so they're already connected and will likely start to go ahead and attack this LXKO fort. And I want to say this is a alliance. Okay, so it's probably full then. This looked to be like a farm alliance earlier, but maybe it was the other one that got dropped that was the farm alliance. KVK is okay. We winning. The enemy don't want to fight us. Yeah, I was going to say 412 looked like they had some fun. earlier. People taking city rallies when their sole focus is building. Exactly. They play in kill event first zone. They played so bad they basically killed their chances for this KVK. Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, you know, different people play the game for different reasons. 114 is in Calcia now. Oh, really? Yes, they are. Ooh, 114 joining the fray. Building over the pass here, and what is likely to be heavy fighting and burning. Look at this. On fuego. For 32 million power city needs to be done. Now there's too much things happening, and now I need those split screens. Let's see if I can get the other one up and running again. Let's see if I can get the other one up and running again. About to build 2 minutes here. 2 minutes on the build. Alright, I'm going to have the bottom for 114's breach into Calcia. Hopefully this works the way I want it to. Let's see if it registers it or not. It might not. It did. Look at that. Oh, damn. Love it when a plan comes together. So again, 25 seconds until this Crusader flag builds for 114S. And already burning is this player here. Because why not? Alright, so we got that there, and then we also have major fights still happening on the K75 side. My goodness. Fights are expanding, people. Bottom of your screen, fight Chiscool. What? How's the nostalgia when you see... I know, Mr. Smoke Turkey. A little bit of nostalgia. I will say, I miss the alliance names that we had in K16. They've kind of made that kingdom their own, which is good. That's what they're supposed to do. Couple names I recognize there as well. The guy who got rallied by Attila versus Wu. Do we have the I guess do we have the report is the question. Let me see. I might actually have it. So, oh, that's a flag. That's a flag report that I'm looking at here. You can't really see it. I'll open it up once I have it full screen. All right, here's the Wu report, by the way. See if I can zoom in a smidge. Ugh. 1.7 million dead on that Wu. Andres. 1.7 million dead on the Wu YSG Garrison against Attila Takeda. Huge dead. Look at that. Yikes. Plus, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of swarm from dead as well. This was the Guan Yu versus Zeno rally from before. Ugh, killing me. Here's the Ozai Negan one. That's the one I was talking about with Saladin YSS versus Nebu YSG. We saw this one a little earlier, but huge deal. Get out of here. What are you doing? Go. So Alliance Fortress is up, but is burning, of course, likely tapped right after completion. Xeno Wu good. Yes, it is, I think. Yes, I do believe so. Stefan Blom. Drago LXKO is 1047. Okay. Whose side is 1047 on? I'm assuming it's on Driscoll's side since they're connected. Yep, K75 Coalition. Alright, so 1C likely to be starting to rally, I'd imagine. The LXKO flag, or fort, I should say. This flag is on fire from 1C. Interesting. Looking to likely build a landing pad up here. SW is likely also flagging over. Yes, they are. Connecting to the 1C fort, but that's going to be a long-term thing. This is not going to be quick. Not a quick one at all. Let's go back. I think this is where the fighting's at mostly. No fighting on the 114 side either, guys. 114 side, they're just running around zeroing cities and burning stuff. It's a disaster. Oh my goodness. MF45. Oh. Wait a minute. MF45. I thought they were with 114. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. Okay, I'm lost. MF45. Right here. I thought they were with 114. Well, 114 can't make it over here yet. So this is 114. 114S is coming through that pass. They didn't come through this pass. They haven't done anything there. But they're coming through this pass. They've disconnected some things already. 73 PW has also kind of come through here. I'm at a loss, though. This is on fire. This is Kingdom 152. But they were burning... Yeah, they're burning a K45 flag. Huh. Weird. I'm not quite following all that. Bottom left, that's what I thought. Bottom left is allied with 114. This is bottom left. MF45, and they're burning that flag. Or, oh, they're not burning it. Well, maybe they are. They're connected to it. Or was it VIL that burned it? Maybe that was the case. Maybe VIL burned it. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back into business. Got it. Yep. We're on the same page now. Devils, what? Or Ashburn, what Ethelfled event? It was just 10 gold heads. Or 10 Ethelfled heads. That's it. There was no event. Because not everyone in the game has an Ethelfled. I don't understand the logic behind that, but... Man, where are all the city rallies? I want to see some city rallies on the 114 side. There's got to be a bunch off territory. Because you know how these people are. They just want to be up front. Because they got to be up front where all the upgraded barbarians are. Man, 114's got some work to do. Look at all these forts and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Dom. looking for... Let's see. Is there a break somewhere in here? Gotta be, right? Okay, that's the starting zone. Okay, okay. Let me get back to it over here. There's gotta be some stuff. I see some cities off territory already. They're just not getting rallied. He's on territory. You got people barbing over here. Jeez. Oh, this game is for different people, man. You know, some people have different ideas about what to do in this game that don't exactly line up with the majority. Man, come on. No cities to rally? They pulled everything off. I just see one city burning. And it was that 32 million city. That's it. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's 93 mil. No, that's on territory. Never mind. Although it is just a flag, though. So maybe there's some stuff to be done here after all. We just gotta wait a little bit for some flags to burn. Yeah, I think so. There's tons of juicy targets here that just need to have the flags removed out from under them. I heard you will be against 965 and 945 in Heroic Anthem. Not sure. We'll see how it all plays out. It's very possible. Like I said, it sounds like fun. Yeah, everything's on fire over here on the 114 side. Like heavy on fire. Alright, nothing to watch there just yet. So let's go and focus back on the 75-77 fights here. Alright, let's go back up to the top. Actually, let me refresh the map first. Ooh, got some dead territory here on the starting zone. Interesting. Probably pulling forts. Alright, so SW has connected to the 1C flag. Likely burning, I'd imagine at this point already. Not burning yet. Maybe this just finished. Ooh, MF45 swarming the area. This is strong. SW is over here as well in force. This is going to be contentious. This is a big deal too, guys. Like, if you can establish a beachhead or like a landing area up front here on the top, you have nothing but real estate. Look at this. You have nothing but real estate going right. And you can start to envelop and come down and start to triple, quadruple rally stuff. Cut at the pass. Come in behind here and grab this flag. Get the pass and start coming in down here and start busting stuff. I mean, that's... If you can get through what is likely just going to be the SW, which is a big deal, and the LXKO fortresses, and now SNL being placed down here too, but that's going to be quite a while before that gets built. At least 3.5, 4 hours. 555, 470. Double rally coming in. Okay, okay. Which city? I see Cortex. Was it Shrike? Is that who it was? 553, 467. Ah, shift you on. No, that's on territory, right? Oh, the flag. Okay, got it. That's this guy right here. It can be double rallied. How so? This flag can be double rallied. Yep, this one's burning. That flag can be double rallied. This one cannot. This one can only be single rallied. Yeah. Alright, so this SW flag is already burning. A lot of the marches have been moved up here. This is the new battlefront. You've got plenty of battlefront down here too, guys. I mean, you got ATS over here trying to make some headway. Looking pretty strong here, but EE covering up all their stuff. And pushing K16 off. I think they were drawn north. Now SX again has got their fort up and is starting to build backwards, which is the right play. But again, I don't know if necessarily they're going to have a whole lot of space. And the marches are starting to go. I mean, look, you got SX, SW, things like that, SMR, starting to push forward here. ATS as well. Wow. Okay, so here's where the big pushes are right here for 75 and 16. They've split their forces, and I think they're winning in the south, but not so much in the north. In the north, the West Coast team has definitely started to push in a big way. Here comes the rally. Here's a Nebula rally against, you guessed it, Zenobia. But again, this is the only rally. There's no other one coming. And again, Zenobia putting up 2-to-1 trades here. Take a shot. Shush at you. I'm about to wrap the stream up, actually. I need to start dinner here pretty soon. For a little bit, at least. Might hop back on tonight. We'll see. Man, C9N 122 over here. They need to be pushing. And again, they are. SW over here on the right, kind of holding firm behind their lines. Drago will XP Xeno and get nerfed same day. Remember this, folks. Mars Invasion, exactly what I was saying. I'm going to expertise Zenobia. And again, likely I'll expertise either YSS or Theo. I'm still up in the air on which one I want to go after because I don't want all three. I don't need all three, I should say. And when I do that, I guarantee you the next day or next week or something, it's just going to be a disaster. I'm going to get nerfed. Let's look at some more rally reports. Let me see what else we can find here. Ooh. Looks like, wait a minute. That's a city. Hold on. Let's take a look at this city coordinate. There might be a BLN guy getting zeroed here. Ooh, big boy imprisoned. Big boy in prison. This is from 17. That's from 256. Okay, so no new rally reports here. Here's Bunny. That's a big boy though. 118 million. Obviously a proper fighter. Having tons of dead, 31 dead. I mean, this guy's a proper fighter, Wardeneck. He's not going to sit here and take... I mean, he's in prison, so he's going to have to take something, but he hasn't bubbled. I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't bubble. I wouldn't bubble in this situation. I think he's got plenty of time. Unless he starts attacking somebody... And in which case, maybe not so much. That's KVK. He did awesome. 375 and 307. Yeah, I know. I was there. I was with the guy. He's good. He's, like I say, he's a good, great fighter. I know most of the guys in 375. They're strong. They're very strong. They just didn't have enough like raw players. Like that's where their strength from 254 is. They've got a ton of really strong players, but then they've also got just raw volume, which is what we tried to replicate in 916. I think we're still short on some of the high spending like whale players, but we've got the volume in 916 for sure. All right, first rally coming in, TRO, and I do see multiple. Nope, it's mostly TRO. I see TR over here as well, like we saw Bunny earlier. Zenobia on the wall. Zenobia what? Zenobia Theo on the wall. And TRO even bringing up one troop anti-AoE. Look at Schnubs helping out here. Oh my god. Split screen. These guys are swarming a William flag, 114. Two different KVKs happening here. R-Flex, well over 6 figures I've spent on this game. Alright, so William Garrison on this flag down here at the bottom did not go so well. It is now burning. Let's jump back over to full screen on the iPad. Bunny rally incoming as well. This is a Chandra William rally on top of the Van Diesel Attila Takeda rally. Let's take a peek at the dead. 31.4 million dead. He started at 118 million power. This is also the King account. He now has King, so he cannot be re-imprisoned after this imprison ends, which the timer is 4 minutes. So it's probably going to take 2 more minutes to get through this garrison. There likely will be some dead. However, they're not going to be able to re-rally unless Wardeneck does not log on. So Wardeneck was given King. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's online. We'll see if he's online if the caravans start to come in once the rally ends. But he is now taking heavy damage here. This is massive damage and is likely going to yeah, I mean, we're already over the hospital capacity here. 111 million down. Started at 118, so that's 7 million power down. Just 700,000 troops. Likely will be down by 10 million power here very shortly. The white numbers are stacking up dramatically. Getting tons of AoE dead though, for sure. For sure. All those red numbers are straight dead. The swarm should be happening right about now. It looks like the hacksaw is doing just that. Here we go here, right at the very end. It is over. 106.5. Again, he was at 31.4 million dead before. Let's see what it is now. He is online. It's now back up to 110 million. He's still in prison for quite a while. Maybe 2 minutes or so. Where'd the imprison go? There it is. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Not enough time to get another rally off. So, not going to be able to catch him again, I think. But definitely took some dead here. Was 31.4 million. He definitely took dead here. He went down 8 million power, so I don't think your your hospital can reach 800,000, correct? Maybe it can. 32.3. Okay, so that's almost a million. Almost a million dead. Let's call it 900,000. 900,000 dead. And he is online, like we said. So he's... And we've been taking so much... Still resource point. We've been taking so much open field imprisonments. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, almost a million dead. Almost a million dead on that. Not worth it, you know? I've done it. I've done that. It was more strategic than this. We were in the middle of fights in Kingsland when I took the about 1 million dead, and when I was in K93, I was taking rallies to help divert attention, and it definitely hurt. It helped the team, but it hurt me. But I definitely regret taking those rallies too. All right, so Imprison's almost over. 20 seconds left. Abdullah Gaming, yes, Takeda's expertise is definitely worth unlocking, although you may have more high priority commanders to go ahead and get leveled up. 5551 is decent. I'd say 80 to 85% effective. If you're below real whale, like power, Imprison sucks and hurts. Yes, it does. Again, we're seeing a lot of Zenobia YSS, Zenobia Theo Garrisons. This is a double-edged sword. You are causing a ton of dead. You're causing a... Look at this. 55k dead. This guy just entirely emptied his march. That's probably like 300,000 dead. Come on. Give me that report. That would be amazing. Here we go. Here's Bunny's report. Chandra William against Zenobia Theo. About an even trade there. Got the loot. And here's the TRP report. Yep. A little less. So like I said, about 900,000, 950,000 dead. This will likely not repeat itself. So good job on that. I wish we had the AoE dead, though. We don't have the AoE dead. He's no longer imprisoned. He definitely will not have War Frenzy anymore, so let's go ahead and jump back really quick. Is 5552 Richard good? Yeah, sure. I mean, expertise is better. I'm not sure what else is to be said about that. SX Port's still burning. I think it's probably just waiting on the timer, would be my guess. Tickle Fist still sitting there, so there's not much to be done. We can pretty much just solo defend that for a little while. However, we've got some dual rally situations going on here, or possibilities anyway. This Crusader flag is double connected. What do I think of the new Cav commanders? Well, they look pretty nice. They look like they're AoE or arc specific though. They look like they're mainly geared towards arc. Although the Garrison Cav commander, if there is one, plus Saladin seems pretty juicy against Nebu rallies. In any situation. Hennessy. In my Discord on the announcements page, I have my location on the announcement from 2 days ago for the live stream. If you want to go there. Go on Herald to destroy Xeno when you have open field. Listen to Drago. I've been saying it for a while now. The reports prove themselves. Nobody wants to listen. But you need to own the open field. There's no other way to do it. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate you, man. Crystals for bark. It's substantial.
Run.
Yeah, he loves Trajan. He loves him some Trajan. Have you tried Herald Nebu? That's actually a combination that I've asked people to try out for me, but I haven't gotten anybody to bite. Is Trajan worth investment for using Khan's secondary? His second skill, maybe, is what you're saying? Or as Khan's secondary? I mean, it could be. Wouldn't be bad. We destroyed a 902 player with Xeno Garrison rallied, Guan Leo rallied today. Nice, Sparta. Very nice. Okay, let a brother know. Which KBK do you think is better, HA or Strife for the 8? I've heard, because I've only done HA, I haven't done Strife for the 8 yet, but I've heard people that are in Strife for the 8, they prefer HA. So, that's something to take into account. I haven't done, there's a boy Chris May, he's done a 98 million now. I've heard that people just prefer HA. I haven't done Strife for the 8 yet, so. Alright, let's take another peek. We have burning. Let's see some burning. This is burning. ONC is burning hard. The problem is ONC is not going to be able to reinforce that flag. That is a undefendable flag. Yeah, Vinny Alto. Infantry rally with Herald primary? Yes, has to be infantry. Spend money and get locked in zone 1 potentially. Yeah. Yeah, you might want to wait a little bit. Make sure you at least have some room to stretch your legs before you start heavy spending, you know what I mean? This KBK is 4v4 and already 2 camps are locked because of positioning. Well, I mean, that's part of the game. It's part of the game. Mars Invasion, yes, especially for your city, you want to have YSS versus Theo because of the damages to multi-troop type bonus. Drago, why haven't we seen you in voice chat all day, man? What the hell? Skywalker, well, I did 2 videos this morning, one with audio and one without, and then I've been streaming nonstop for the last 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. We've been missing the chance to get weird with the beard. Well, hot damn. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just people are positioning, right? Like with this KBK, it's going to be a long haul. Some of these forts that were placed were, in fact, completed. I mean, there was probably 4 forts that were placed that were destroyed beforehand. So most of them were on the K75, K16 side. So something just to think about. Also, LXKO in Kingdom 47 also helping out here. So 16, 47, and 75. 916 HA looks to be very interesting. I agree. I'm debating on a couple things. A lot of it has to do with migration, folks. So that's one thing I'll go ahead and shout out on this stream, and then also certainly on Sippin' Saturday tomorrow. It looks like 916, even without the fights that we were hoping for in this KBK, we may be able to drop out of Imperium at some point after our KBK is over. We are going to try and do a hospital fill to try and get under. We do have 24 other kingdoms that we are part of from a numbers standpoint, dictating Imperium, because we will officially be in Season of Conquest in 916 in about a week. So with that in mind, we're going to do some, hopefully some hospital filling here and drop out of Imperium. If we do it right, I expect some of the numbers, we're looking at about 1 to 2 billion power available to come in before we heal hospitals back up. And it's going to be about timing, because as you can see, there's 2 Imperiums in this KBK alone that were Imperium before they got here, and now they are not Imperium afterwards. So that is going to dictate when we possibly do our heroic anthem. I want to have the opportunity for our kingdom to get in more migrant players. We have a list already of 100 players plus, and a lot of them are very large fighters. So that's, again, one of the things that we've been missing a little bit in 916. We have quite a few of them, but the heavy spenders, we have a few that want to come and join the team. So they're going to be part of the plan. Here comes an ONC rally until it's Cicada. But again, immigration happening in 916, hopefully in the coming week or two, is the plan here. You can't double fill, you can single fill. And we can also, like Hydra said, we can just zero Skywalker and be just fine. Probably drop us out of Imperium. Alright, rally incoming. Is it to a city? It might be. Drunk Hammer Bro. 73 million power. 11 million kills. Gotta be on the front line. Or Stan, that's true. That's Maya. Stan. Or certain cat players. I wouldn't be upset about that at all. Is this gonna hit? It is gonna hit. Double C primary. Whoop whoop. Oh no. Oh no. No.
No.
Now it's Mina primary.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Oh no, now it's Artemisia. Get some reinforcements over here, damn it. And people reinforcing his city. It's looking a little better, but still, it's not good. It's not good for this guy. Let's see. 3.5 million dead. 3.5 million dead.
You done messed up, Aaron!
No reinforcements. This is bad. Please don't let it die. Oh no. Mess ups on both sides. Don't let the rally die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Letting the rally just die. Oh god. Oh my god. That's so bad.
Baby, you smart. You very smart. Baby, you smart. You very smart.
Ugh. Artemisia is great against Attila, Mars Invasion. I mean, Xeno's better. Xeno, Xeno YSS, Xeno Theo's better. But Artemisia is great against Attila Takeda. In fact, that's the best rally that she's good against. Because the downsides to her have to do with skill damage bonuses that she applies. And Attila Takeda doesn't do skill damage. And she reduces normal attack damage. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, there's nothing to hit. Oof. That's terrible. That was terrible. I would not want to be in that rally. I want to say. If I'm in a rally and somebody lets it die, I'm never joining a rally again. Oh, Hennessy, yes. Okay. See if I can find you. There we go. Okay, cool. Here we go. ATS versus MF45. So, K16 Berserker. Swarming. No. Wait, did you just like tap it for a second and then cancel? Oh, that was a change. Xenotheo. Oh, okay. Why would you not have Xenotheo as your main? Oh my goodness. Okay. So Attila Takeda versus Zeno Constantine, doing very well. Zeno Constantine, 2-1 trade on that. Although it's 700. Okay, so not 2-1. Still bad. Zeno Charles taking heavy dead against that Attila Takeda as well. What is that? That's all the same rally? They just changed the garrisons. Yikes. Zeno Charles is not the answer, people. I think 2-1. I think Zeno Constantine was actually the better payer there. Although again, Zeno Constantine. Well, no, it's about the same troop type or troop number 2. Interesting. All right, very nice. ATS Ghost. Okay, that's the king count, I believe. Zenobia Theo versus Guan Herald. All right. Bad trade on the Guan Herald, of course. About even-ish, though, with the severely wounded. But, again, I mean, was the open field owned or no? That was a swarm. AoE damage, AoE, 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 AoE. AoE. Maybe swarm. Swarm, AoE. Swarm, swarm. Possibly swarm. And lots swarm there too. Oof. Edward YSG. Taking 10-1. Painful. Juan Alex. Who doesn't have freaking... Oh, these guys don't have expanded armies. They're coming out here with 210,000 troops. That's not good. There's one. That's good. That's very good. Another rally. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's true too. That's very true, Felipe. Luck de Soisa. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Doing very well. This fight going to take a while. It is. Remember the days when in KVK3 Artemisia was used to defend Attila? Yes, Artemisia Wu was the meta. Verdant Art is still very good versus Attila Takeda. Yes. Yes, she is. Come on, guys. Like that. Hit that like button. Yeah, I'm not even at 100 likes yet. Disappointed. Are they swarming the Attila rally? Or does it go somewhere else? Oh, it's down here. Here's one. Look at this. Charles YSG, a lot better off. El Muchacho. Another have to be on the front line. 12 million T1 kills. Gotta have this guy on the front line. This one might not need to have a replacement. This one might not need a reinforcement to be effective. Let's take a look at the dead count. 3.3. 3.3 million dead here. Is SW going to swarm the rally? Is LXKO going to... Oh, no. Swarming the rally. Look at the... Oh, no. Ooh. Still not equaling the numbers there. It's going to help the guy for sure. El Muchacho is online, it seems. Again, he was at what? 3.4, 3.38. But don't let it die. Don't let it die. Well, why is it bad swarming? Look at the guy who swarmed. All of his marches are half dead, and that's basically all severely wounded. Okay, they canceled it at least. Don't run. I need to see your... Come on, let me see. Well, let me... I don't think it's going to give me the updated number. I feel like he should have taken dead there. But I might need to re-click him. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Can't find him. Soul Terminator. On territory. Cowboy up off territory. Kyosoft territory as well. SNL building fast over here. If they can get that fort up, that'll be very helpful for K75 to get some more depth over here, because it's basically just LXKO versus the world up here, along with SW, which is getting attacked on the double flag front. Look, you got double rally flag available. SW over here holding, but it's on fire. Taking the shots for Drago, leave him alone. Thank you very much, Benny. I appreciate you. YCC is a great city defender. He's not. I can go ahead and say with confidence, it is not. Reed Lounge, I sent you a good pick. Okay, let's see. See what you got. Is this the right lounge, or is it the different lounge? Might be a different lounge. There's Cobra, by the way. Okay, we saw those reports. Okay, here we go. Is this it? Where you at, man? I don't see you. Am I in the right lounge? I need it. Might not have the right lounge, man. Timo, welcome to the stream. Oh, well, never mind then. Oh, for Benny. Got it. This was burning earlier too, and now it's not. So ONC holding firm. This is definitely going to burn. There's no other way around it. It's just, it's indefensible. You got to go all the way around all this stuff to really get a hold of anything. Looking very good here. LXKO coming up in force, 122, ONC pushing with MF45 as well here. But again, very sparse, very sporadic. There's not a whole lot of a mass for the West Coast team here. East Coast coming in hot over here with LXKO and SW to support. I think the city rallies probably didn't do much. A little bit of dead here and there, but nothing crazy. But we got that flag burning there. Let's zoom out and update the pass. Hey Wyatt, what's going on, buddy?
Got back from school.
That's good. Welcome back.
I've been good at school.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
I always be good at school, Dad.
I don't know about always. Always is probably not the right word for that.
This is.
No.
Oh, he's a Halloween one because there's Halloween before. And there's also kids and mom on there. Wait, that's a video about it.
Okay.
That person's also making a video.
Okay, heavy presence up front here for the West Coast team on SW territory. Nothing touching yet. They're about to hit.
Strong. Wait,
Got
that
8.5
guy's
minutes.
strong.
Ramses? Yeah, he's strong. Can
He's
you not?
very
Can you not jump over all that? You might disconnect me, bud.
He's very strong.
Yeah.
He's very strong in the game.
Timo, yes, this is Chisco's KBK. K79 is a weak kingdom, I think. Bob Miller, I don't think so. I think you got some pretty solid folks there. Yeah, you want to get your... Well, oh no, Mommy said no. Mommy said no electronics today. The Wild Drago Jr. appears. Yes. Why? No. Back the chair up. You can stay right there, okay? Right there. Okay, we might need to be wrapping this stream up. Mastermind of the account has made his appearance. Yes, it has. That's how this works. Lots of open field fighting. Not really seeing a whole lot of rallies. I thought there'd be some more rallies, to be honest. There's been some, but I think some of these alliances just need to get their shit together. Earmuffs. Here's ATS holding a little pass here. There's the king account. Ken Tam. Wow, that SX fort's still burning. Interesting. Waiting for the Asian times? Very possible. It's very possible. Yeah, this could be a completely different story here in the next 5 hours or so. But I know Chisco's going to be fighting. That's one thing he'll do in these... I mean, I've seen... He was streaming for, what, 12 hours the other day? When the other passes opened? Here comes another city rally. Going deep. Oh. Oh no. That city is not looking good. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Somebody doing some farming. This guy is farming. Aw, damn. He bubbled. Bummer. Is that where the rally's going? Is where the bubbled city is? I think it is. Yeah, I think it was rallying this guy, but he bubbled. Yeah, for sure. This fight's gonna last at least 2 days, I think. Smashwad getting smashed. No, I think they're holding pretty well. I think they're holding pretty well. Yeah, Ozai's doing a pretty good job. Drago's 45 million power with 300 million kill points. Good. Okay. Okay, not great. Let's check some of these flags down here at the bottom again. Got Leonidas coming over here. Is he gonna swarm this? He's gonna swarm this, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I think he is. Oh, no. I'll skip over. I mean, they're starting to spread. They're spreading very, very wide. Man, the myth, the legend, Drago, Mussolini, Jutsu, welcome to the stream. Benny's all in for Ozai. Okay. There's FL Ozai. Looks like Sadani went somewhere else. He was over here earlier. Big movement north. Look at this. Big movement north from 75. A few players coming down from the top here. I don't think that's the reason. I'm wondering if they're coming up to start help addressing this. Yeah, this stuff up here. You got, this is K16. You got Kingdom buff on double E. Kingdom buff on K16 as well. Kingdom buff versus Kingdom buff. All right, guys, kids are home. I need to get dinner started here in just a little bit. I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. I'm going to try and see if maybe some overnight casting tonight, depending on how this KVK starts to shape back up again. I'll see if maybe there's some pushback on either side. Right now, it seems like K75, K16, and I think it's 47, 47 or 49 up there is holding strong, and in fact, really kind of dominating the open field. ONC holding their own on the West Coast side, as well as, again, EE, WET, L9H, C9N, FCN, all trying to push towards the east there to get into the east side of Batafo. 114 is through as well. They're fully through and starting to engage on all of the flags over here as well. As you can see, they are swarming across the map with no resistance whatsoever. IKM as well as 114 are both just having a field day over here. Burning flags, burning cities likely. I'm going to try and get back on for this part of it. I want to see cities burning. I want to see flags burning, things like that. But I'm going to go and wrap the stream up. I'm going to hop in Discord so Skywalker can get his his weird beard conversation going. And I'll see you guys in just a little bit, hopefully. Have a great day if I don't catch you guys later. Thanks for joining the stream today. I will see you guys then. Cheers. Have a good one, and take care.